Good evening, everyone. A top Iron Mountain student athlete has been recognized as a finalist for the U.S. Army and Pro Football Hall of Fame Award for Excellence. Olivia Truscott and her family joined classmates at a formal ceremony this afternoon in the Mountaineers gym. Truscott was escorted by Football Hall of Famer James Lofton into the gym. The Award for Excellence program is open to all sophomore, junior, and senior athletes. Truscott is one of 20 finalists across the country who have demonstrated superior ability in the classroom, on the playing field, and in the community. The fun part, Kingsford's Ben Moreau is another finalist, so the UP has two separated by maybe a mile. Truscott is appreciative for the honor and thanks many people for making this possible.
Track is not my favorite sport, but she's always pushed me to do my best. My parents have really encouraged me to always get involved. My basketball coach has always encouraged me to do the best at everything I do. My tennis coach, he was always encouraged me to be mentally strong in everything I do.
By celebrating not just physical prowess, but academic achievement and civic mindedness, we aren't just celebrating the student athletes, but this community. Parents, teachers, coaches, troop leaders, and community organizers. All of you who have encouraged, mentored, and supported your student.
My dad was in the Army for 22 years. My mom was a WAC. But when you think about this award and the 20 students that are going to be finalists for this year, and then you think 15, 20 million high school students around the country, it blows you away. And when you read the bios of these kids and all that they've done, I feel embarrassed that all I did was play 2 sports in high school.
Truscott has a 4.0 grade point average. The 20 finalists will be honored in Canton, Ohio during the August Pro Football Hall of Fame enshrinement weekend when the Packers play the Colts. The finalists will attend a luncheon on Saturday, August 6th, where the winner will be announced. A ceremony recognizing finalist Ben Morrow of Kingsford will take place next week. The Northern Michigan Wildcats took the field Saturday in a green versus white scrimmage game in front of 750 fans. The Wildcats showcased a new defense and got on the field to shake off the rust. While the game had a lot of excitement, Coach Ostrowski and his players were excited about the community support.
For a young guy or a young kid to be a grade school kid, to be part of this thing and grow up rooting for the Wildcats, that's the goal, and I thought it was great. And oh my gosh, it was cool to see all that.
We had somebody we looked up to, at one point. So it's always nice to see when these kids are looking at you and they look up to you. It's awesome to give back.
To see little kids out here, and I'm pretty sure they look up to us like how I did my favorite football player. So it makes us work hard, knowing the community's behind us. It just feels, it's a good feeling. It makes you want to play hard, you got something more to play for.
Austin Marsh got the opportunity to run the final score of the game that gave the offense a 62-29 victory over the defense in the contest. The Wildcats do not open their season until September 3rd when they travel to Lake Erie. Their home opener will be September 10th against the Angelo State Rams. The Lakeview Arena has a lot to celebrate after they were selected as one of the top 10 finalists in the Kraft Hockeyville USA competition. The goal is to find the most passionate hockey communities across the country, with 5 nominees from the East and West. The arena will win at least $10,000 to go towards upgrades and are in the running for the grand prize of $150,000 and the ability to host an NHL preseason game. The first round of public voting begins on April 12th. That would be tomorrow. For more information, visit our website at uppermichigansource.com. You can visit us online at uppermichigansource.com. No hitter between the Reds and Cubs there for a second, but it was a saving moment there late in the game. And then, of course, Jason Hayward had a little bit more to say on that.
Come from behind rally.
Definitely, and that's something that's going to be needed. The NL Central, we've seen the Pirates do well. We saw that today. Cardinals doing well, so that's going to be one of those tough divisions again. And then also AL East, another big division as well. Orioles starting off undefeated on this year. They actually came back and beat the Red Sox, so now they are 6-0, which is the best start they've had as a group. Yeah. So that's huge.
Unfortunately for my Rays.
Yeah. Unfortunately for a lot of teams in the AL East, there might be a new sheriff in town, at least early, but that, as I say, 162 games in baseball for a reason.
It's early, but the Cubs can thank their win on Greg Trick and his
my lucky Cubs tie.
Lucky
it was
Cubs
looking
tie.
bleak for a while tonight. They had that no-hitter going, and then they came back. I guess you can't count this team out. That's a good sign.
That is a good sign. Extremely good.
Behind, so.
Definitely, and they have the talent to do it for certain.
All right. Thanks, Ethan.